Alrighty, good morning, everybody. I'm back again. Uh, Hi, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Appreciate it. Fucking cheese. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm back again. For those who are wondering where it was last week, in case you guys weren't here when I mentioned it, I suppose, in the last stream, I had family come down to visit, and it's hard to stream when they're around, so I ended up not doing any sessions last week outside of the one I did on Monday last week. But family went back home yesterday. I took that day to just relax and recharge a little bit before going back to the game. And so give me one moment. I need to find where I left off on the let's see here. No, not here. No, we're way down here now. I don't even know where we are, if I'm being honest, in the fairly we had a lot of progress yesterday. What we do? We did the Tower of Zot yesterday. Not yesterday, last session, and now we're on Tower of Babel. We did the first visit of Tower of Babel too, I think, because we're supposed to visit twice for 2 different things. Okay, yeah. So where we left off, if I'm recalling correctly, if I'm looking at this correct as well, we left off finishing. So we'd finished the first visit of Tower of Babel, and we are now getting ready to do our second visit. We got a little bit before we need to do that though, because we need to head back over to to Castle Baron. It looks like. Just double checking everything real quick before I switch scenes. And now I want to look at the Summoner Collector. Let's see. Shut up, RuneScape. That's that's 95 fire making. Holy shit. Wait, my fire making level is now higher than my woodcutting level by a bit. I guess because I get more fire making XP here. Doing my leagues, Grand Steel and Osiris. Been very like slow with it though, with the RuneScaping. Cause man, I'm back in Final Fantasy 14, baby. I'm so back in Final Fantasy 14. I've been playing so much 14 lately, it's actually insane. FanFest reignited my enjoyment for 14 once again, as it tends to do. And I seriously, we're going to talk about it, I'm sure, for all my 14 enjoyers in the chat. We're going to be talking about FanFest. I didn't go to FanFest, sadly. I wanted to. I really wanted to go to FanFest this year, but the money wasn't in a good spot for me, so it was unfortunately not possible for me to go. Maybe in another 3 years. We'll see. Hopefully in another 3 years. When 9.0 stuff starts being prepped. Alright, let me go ahead. I should be good now to swap over here. I just need to unmute. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I was still in studio mode on OBS. I wasn't going to switch scenes anyway. I'm also going to make myself a tiny bit smaller here. I need to readjust the sizing of my model for this scene specifically. But that should be good. Pause that. I'm just looking. I want to see what is. There's apparently a goblin summon. Oh my, wait. There's only 4 secret summons. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, it's not. Wait. I'm just looking at. Oh, let me also unmute capture card for you guys real quick. There we go. So you guys can actually hear stuff for a moment while I get this loaded up. Anyway. Is this quiet to anyone else? This is like oddly really quiet. Why is like my capture card only like negative 20 decibels? That should be better. I hope that's better at least. That will hopefully be a bit better. Okay. Sorry. But yes. Let's see. Where are we heading to now? Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna do any summoning hunting. I want to. I really want to. But we gotta get to the moon so we can get the Siren Summon, I think. It's like the best option right now. The Siren thing in the Bob Who's it, whatever it is. And we can't get that until the moon. Lovely. So let's see. So we did get all the we got all the summons already. Or not all the summons, I'm sorry, all the bestiary entries here. And now I need to remember how... I need to remember how to get around this area. Damn, if I knew which, what opened where, I would probably have an easier time doing this. Not there. I turn off encounters as well, so... For now, at least. I'll turn back on later. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, and now we're dead. Or not? Hi, Sid. Welcome back, Sid. Ah, shit. They can't really drive in a straight line, can they? My nose is like itchy. Ah. God damn it, Sid. Head for Baron immediately. Okay, bye, Sid. Man, Sid, I'm gonna blow up now. Now this is what I call going out with a bang. God damn it, Sid. Ugh. Thanks, Sid. How are you doing that? Sid did not need to jump out of the airship, by the way. Oh, I thought battle was about to begin. Wait a minute. Okay. Where's Baron again? Over there. Okay. Oh, while we're here, we can attempt to find the goblin summon real quick. Give me some time to get levels up for everybody as well. Yeah, fuck it, why not, you know? I say that as if these things are gonna give XP, by the way. They don't give anything. 50 XP per party member. Lovely. Ugh. Shut up, phone. Sorry, my girlfriend's texting me, so I just want to reply back to that real quick. Sorry about that. Fish. Alright, I require more goblin spawns. This. Thank you. Give me summon. Are these secret zones like just absurdly rare? Gotta reply to the boss, yeah. But I was telling my girlfriend about how I was up in New York over the weekends with the family, and she was asking me how it was. My girlfriend's busy over the weekend, so she can't ever really like message me back or anything. Unfortunately, that's just how life is right now for us. Quiet, RuneScape. I'm busy finding a goblin summon. I am trying to get 99 fire making and wood cutting right now for leagues. I've already gotten thieving, mining, and magic done though, and I'm almost done with ranged. I need to get back to doing corrupted gauntlet and leagues actually. Helldiver. The coffee is getting cold. Need to warm it. Yeah, eventually this goblin summon will drop, I'm sure. Not cold coffee. Yeah. Sorry to all you iced coffee enjoyers. I can't do iced coffee. It's not my thing. If I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, that shit needs to be warm at best. Or at minimum warm. Well, no, I say that, but I don't really... Can't be too hot either. That's alright. I have one. I already. I got these. Sorry. I actually had to go out this morning because I was out of coffee creamer. I was gonna start a little earlier, and I was like, "Wait, I have coffee creamer." No. And then I kind of like procrastinated by laying down in bed for like an hour before actually going out to go get coffee creamer. And I bought like a box of like these Nature Valley like oatmeal squares. I don't know if anyone's had these before. I don't think I've had them before in the past, but I'm having one right now, and they're pretty good. I like them. See, coffee does not does not make my heart go boom. If anything, it actually helps me relax more. I've noticed. I tend to be a little bit more relaxed with when I have coffee. Which is apparently like something that is kind of like natural. Like coffee does kind of help with some stuff. It's nice to have a little something that keeps you relaxed. It also helps with headaches, which is what I've been dealing with for like the last like couple days. It's not terrible, but I do have a slight headache. But I'll be okay. I will survive. I also learned over the weekend I might actually have like some degree of motion sickness. Specifically when it comes to car rides. And as someone who doesn't drive, I'm afraid to start driving more now because of that. It was weird because like, so I found out about it because we were going up to New York, and where we were going was like 2 hours from my house. Not bad at all. About an hour or so into the car ride though, I did start to feel a little nauseous. And that's not a great thing. But then like on the way back home, I was mostly fine. I still felt a little like meh. But I think that was more so just because like it was like the fact that we were walking around a lot in New York. We were there for like 5 hours, basically. So I don't know if like how I felt when I got back home was just because of like the exhaustion of being like active the entire time or what, but like on the way there, I felt like shit. So I don't know. My body is just very weird when it comes to car rides. And it's something I gotta be more mindful of now, which kind of sucks. Because as someone who was hoping to start learning how to drive this year, like I was planning to do so in like the summer, potentially having some degree of car sickness is not exactly a good thing, I think, for that. My body is my body is becoming a disaster of things. Possibly has some degree of car sickness or motion sickness. I guess they're the same thing. I don't know. My knee has not been my knee is fucked. One of them is at least. My back hurt. I also have I don't know what it is. I've had it before, and I think it's from stress. But my jaw has been killing me. At least one side of my jaw has been killing me. Sporadically, at least. And it happened like a couple of years ago, too. So I think it is just from stress. Although, it's better now than it was the first time it happened, actually. Now I think about it, because the last time I had this happen, I also had what had to have been like the worst like head pain I ever experienced in my entire life. But that's not really present here. Found out what's wrong with your back this week. Had an MRI on Friday. Ah. Oh. The 6th goblin spawn. Give me the summon. Give a summon, please. No. I'm worried it's too bad to find a new job. No. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that ends up, hopefully that won't end up being the case, and hopefully you can do something about it. Yeah, I just said that. I went to go, like, give my back a little stretch for a moment. I have not been doing I've not been really stretching as much as I usually do. I need to find a sugar mommy stat. Oh, I wish that were me. Oh man. Yeah, I've not been stretching as much as I usually do, so my back is suffering because of it. That jaw pain I was talking about? Yeah. It just feels like one of the muscles there is like tight. So sometimes it actually hurts to move my mouth a bit. Especially when I want to chew something. That's it's worse. It's more than bearable, though. Again, it's not as bad as it was the last time this happened, which was like several years ago. And I think it is just from like all the stress I've been dealing with for like the last like couple months. Another tent. I'm getting drip baited by the item menu because I'm just like, is that the item? Nope, it's not the item. At least there's only 4 of the secret summons I need to find, and I already have one of them. It does, yeah. It just got really bad. I just got like really... I got like very stressed out over the last few months because it was like one thing after another constantly. Every single time one thing happened, I thought I could get it under control, another thing would happen that I had to deal with at the same time. It's like, okay, it just keeps piling on and on and on, and it was. That's why when I finally got done with the Myths and Monsters video, I was like, I felt like that was probably the biggest like release that I ever had, where it was like I finally got to relax, finally. I left people told me I look 20 years younger. Jesus, yeah, I can imagine. Anyway, on to happier topics. for all my fellow Final Fantasy 14 enjoyers. We got a new expansion coming out soon. We got a new expansion coming out soon. A lot sooner than we expected too, I think. January next year will be the release of Evercold. I think a lot of us were expecting February. I heard some people say it was gonna be later than that, potentially April, but I don't think they've ever done an expansion that late. So I think I even predicted January. I think I predicted January, February would be the expansion release. So we got that, and then just I don't know. There's something about, I don't know if it's because of the name, but Evercold just seems like it just seems like the perfect expansion for me to come back to, or it's the perfect expansion to kind of pull me back in. I say it as if I left 14. I never really left 14. I just took a back seat, pretty much, and just vibed. But I'm coming back. I'm back in the game. I might just even stream more 14, actually. Haven't played since last year. It's time. It's time to come back. It's time to get back in the action. Oh my god. You won't believe what my phone just lit up with. It just lit up with a notification from the Final Fantasy 14 YouTube channel about the 24-man alliance raid that's gonna be in the next expansion, by the way. Okay, I guess we'll talk about that now. So raise your hand if you had a crossover between Final Fantasy 14 and Evangelion on your bingo sheet. And if you say you did, you're lying. You're lying if you say you did. Because I sure as shit did not expect that. I know for a fact I did not expect that. Alarm clock? That's not what I want. I want the fucking goblin summon. But yeah, no, so I know next to fucking nothing about Evangelion, for the record. I never watched it. I don't really plan to either, if I'm being honest. I'm not really a what was I gonna say? My brain kind of short circuited for a moment. I got distracted. I never watched Evangelion. I don't really have any plans to, even after the announcement of it being the 24-man. I never really, I don't think I really have any interest to sit down and watch it. And I got too many other things I want to watch anyway. And I feel like it would help to know about it before going to the 24-man, but I don't feel like I have to know what's going to happen in Evangelion to know what to expect in the Alliance raid. I mean, to be fair, I went into Final Fantasy 14. When I started playing 14, I didn't even know about Nier. I never heard of Nier until Final Fantasy 14, believe it or not. Final Fantasy 14 is the reason I know about Nier Automata. Because of the Alliance raid in Shadowbringers. And I tried Nier, never finished it, and I haven't picked it back up in a long time. And I don't have a solid opinion on it because I barely put any time into it. It was one of those games I picked up, started playing, then kind of just put off to the side. I was like, I'll come back to it later. At least watch the original series, maybe, if I can find time. Again, I got so many other things I want to sit down and watch. And other things to do. so many things I need to do. But if I can find time to watch it, I will. But yeah, so we know what the 24-man's gonna be. We don't know what the new like 8-man raid is gonna be. And I'm not sure I want to try and make a prediction of what it's gonna be. But I feel like because like the entire expansion is taking place in the 4th, or at least that's what they said it's gonna be, I imagine we're gonna be fighting something that's like, you know, tied to the 4th to kind of give us more like lore and stuff on the 4th shard. I think that'd be pretty neat if they do that. What I'm actually, speaking of 8-man raids, what I'm most curious about actually is, so they announced that we're getting a new difficulty. We're getting a new difficulty for like the 8-man raids, and they specifically said it's going to be between Savage and Normal. So it's gonna be like a bit like a middle ground between the two difficulties, which I'm a fan of. I like the sound of that. I think we're gonna know more about it later. We're gonna know more about it when I think. Are we okay? So I need someone to fact check me on this. They said they weren't gonna talk about the 3rd difficulty for raids at the NA Fan Fest. Did they say they were gonna talk about it at Berlin or Tokyo? Because there was a lot of things they announced at the NA Fan Fest, and they said they'll give us more information at either the Berlin Fan Fest or the Tokyo Fan Fest. I don't remember which one it was for the new difficulty in raids though. I think that was for Berlin. For the 3rd difficulty of the 8-man raids, we're supposed to get like something between Normal and Savage, and I'm forgetting if that's for the next Fan Fest. I think that's at Berlin. Because Tokyo is gonna be for the what I'm assuming is gonna be like the new way we're handling gearing in the game now, because that was a whole. That's right, yeah. The class, yeah, the whole like reborn and evolved mode stuff. I think is also gonna be in Berlin, or at least probably like a bit more info. I want to know what the new job is. I think we're gonna get the tank. I think the tank's gonna be the first job to be revealed at Berlin, and then we'll find out what the new Fizz range is gonna be in Tokyo. Yeah, I think the 4th shard is the going back to that. I think the 4th shard is like the only shard we don't have a lot of info about. I think all we already knew before the teaser trailer we got was that it was a shard that got covered in ice. I think we already knew that. Did we already know that actually? Now, see, now I'm second guessing myself because I don't actually remember. I don't remember. I think we knew about the 4th shard. Oh, we didn't know. Okay, so the teaser trailer just told us like what happened to. Okay. I thought we already knew about that one. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Maybe I'm thinking because we know a lot about all the other shards. I think, or at least a majority of them. Because I thought 4th. I have to go back and look, I guess. Well, now we know that it got covered in ice essentially. Although, well, no, I guess it's. A lot of the areas they showed are not covered in ice, let's say that right now. I don't know if we're doing some time travel bullshit or not, but a lot of the areas they showcased don't seem to be covered in ice or don't really have a whole lot of it, so. Maybe not the entire thing was covered in ice, but a good chunk of it was probably covered in ice. A sizable chunk, if you will. But yeah, I'm excited to explore the 4th. It's gonna be my expansion, my home, if you will. I already have like at least like 5 glams like ready to go for my adventure that I already had because, you know, I'm someone who likes preparing for the winter all the time. So yeah, of course I would be prepared already. I also like the weekly thing. I was hyper skeptical of it, I won't lie. And not because sorry, I'm like losing my voice. Hold on. Let me take a sip of water here. I was like incredibly skeptical of the weekly thing, but not because I thought about it being like a battle pass thing like a lot of people were like dooming over. I was more I was like worried about how much of a shift it was going to be to go from like something that we already had to what looked like a completely different like game almost. I think it was the UI. I think the UI was what a lot of people thought about. Now, to be fair, we know that the UI is 100% a work in progress. There's no way in hell that's the final design. It's a proof of concept, if you will. So I'm almost certain by time, because like we're not gonna know much about it until Tokyo. The Tokyo Fan Fest is when we're supposed to find out a lot about that. And I can guarantee you that UI that they showed at the NA Fan Fest is going to be radically different by the time we get to the Tokyo Fan Fest. Because at that point, it'll be more developed and ready to go. So, like, the overall appearance of it did make me very skeptical. But what they said they're going to be doing with it, how it's going to be like structured and how it's going to be like overall designed and functions, I'm a fan. I do like how it's handled, and I do hope the new the whole like armory update as well, where like the okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up something real quick. I do want to look at this specifically. This is something I want to look at specifically real quick, because this I'm trying to wrap my head around how this works, because I'm not sure I understand it. Let's see if I can find the post real quick. Gotta scroll through all the fucking FanFest tweets that they made. There's so many of them. Oh yeah, no, I yeah. Again, I was skeptical at first, but the more they talked about it, the more they showed about what they had planned for it, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. I'm intrigued by this. I just wasn't a fan of how the UI looked. I think the UI looks like shit. Let me find. I'm trying to find the post where they talked about it. Where is it? Did I skip it? I think I skipped it by accident. Or did they not make a tweet about this? They did not make a tweet about this, apparently. There was something about the armory update that they made, where like your item level like now syncs with your highest item level job, and I'm not sure I understood what they meant. Let me go to Happy's Twitter real quick, because I know he made like a post on every little thing that they've shared in the keynote. Oh yeah, there's also the expanded free trial yet again. I knew this was gonna happen too as well, but let's just joke for a moment and say like, God damn, I can't believe they actually are making the they're actually making the free trial go all the way to Shadowbringers, which is wild. Like, you already have the entirety of A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and Stormblood, and now you have what a lot of people say is the best expansion in 14. I'm inclined to agree. I think Shadowbringers is a fantastic story. You should definitely play it. And the fact that it's part of the free trial now is insane. Like that dev preview, I was like, okay, I get it now, and I see why they're doing it. So now you just get tomes one time for gear, and you get for all at cap though, so only tone gear. That's how I see it. Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, does it affect jobs that are not at max level? Because like, let's say for a moment you're at let's say you have a main that you already have at 110 and you get like max item level for the first season, because they're also making the game like more seasonal, which you can argue it already was seasonal with how like item level progression worked. It was like every 2 major patches, so you had 0.0 and 0.1. That like your item level for both those patches was the highest it could go, and then when 0.2 came out, item level went up, so forth and so on. They're just kind of giving like a more defined term. Yeah, once you're at max, you get the gear would be my, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I just wonder, like, does it affect jobs that are not at max level? So like if you have like a 110 job that's already at max item level, but then you have like a level 100 job, does that item level also get affected? And if so, how? I feel like no. Okay, that's what I figured. I feel like they did not explain enough about how it works for me to fully understand it. So I'm like, I feel like that part specifically left me with like a lot of like questions. But I assume it's only going to affect jobs at max level already, which would make like the most logical sense. There's also the animation skins, or the character action skins as they called it, which I think is awesome. Okay, yeah, so I found Happy's tweet on the thing. So in 8.0, players will be able to sync all their jobs to the highest item level of equipment they own. So if you're max item level on 1, you can sync your other jobs to that same item level. However, you will still be able to optimize gear and material amounts. This is largely to combat problems with people wanting to help on jobs they haven't earned gear on. Okay. Yeah, so by the sounds of that, yeah, it's only going to affect... it would, in theory, sync up the major minor stat spreads in gear while adding the material you have in said piece. Interesting. I'm sure we'll get more information on how this works later, but like right now, I think my brain is like too stupid to understand it. But yes, there's that. Well, that's what they said apparently. They said like your materia on, like, let's say you have materia melds on warrior at like the max item level. Those materia melds will affect your stats, but then if you sync your item level to another job like Dragoon, for example, and you have different materia melds on that, the materia melds will affect the synced up stats essentially. So you can it's essentially like having like materia loadouts, if in a weird way, if that makes sense. Which is something I feel like they should have done, is have, I feel like materia loadouts would be sick, but I feel like that would also be a major pain in the ass to program. I think this is probably better in a way. I feel like that's like the only thing on the keynote where like I like it, but I need a lot more information, because I feel like the way they explain it was not sufficient to me. What else? What other like? Oh, well, actually, okay. So this is not for Evercold. It's actually for the next patch, which is out tomorrow. We're finally getting region-wide matchmaking. We're finally getting cross DC play. It only took 13 fucking years, but we did it. We finally got it. It's not gonna be out right away though. It's during the 7.5x like patch cycle. We're gonna get a stress test to make sure it's all good to go, and then hopefully it'll be fully implemented before Evercold, which is fucking incredible. Goodbye DC traveling to Ether. I never need to go back. Well, not all servers for a region are in the same place. It's easier to do. Yeah, that's what I imagined. And I know they've been talking about it for like a while. Like they've been saying like they're looking into it and all that. And I just imagine like, it's funny too, because like the day before FanFest, me and Narc, the red mage in my current static, we were talking about. I think we were literally talking about like cross data center play, and I was like, like they've been talking about it, but I'm not sure like if they have like, you know, figure out like the technology and everything for it. And then lo and behold, the very next day, like not even 24 hours later after we were having that conversation, hey guys, patch 7.5x, we're hoping to have cross DC play fully implemented. And I'm like, you sons of bitches. It's like they did figure it out. All I'm gonna say is that NA rating is fucking saved. Dynamis is saved. Dynamis is now have a purpose. I'm not one to make predictions on story. Not because I don't care. I do care about the story, but I'm also a very, like, go with the flow kind of person, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the story's gonna be for Evercolds. At least for, like, the initial 8.0 release. Whatever they do afterwards or for, like, post-patches, I'm strapped in. I'm in for the ride. I guess the only... What else is there to talk about from the FanFest keynote? I guess like the biggest thing would be, at least to some people, I think the biggest thing is the new Reborn and Evolve jobs, which I'm optimistic about. I'm optimistic about them because like what they showcased looked really nice. With the jobs that they showcased, which was, yeah, they had to do something. Now, funnily enough, there was like I guess like a press conference, or I guess like an interview with Yoshi P after they were talking about it. And Yoshi P said that the idea for the Reborn and Evolve jobs was because of I'm trying to remember the name of the game. Because of a Star Wars MMO that had like a massive overhaul in its combat, and everyone hated it. So Yoshi P wanted to have like an option to kind of like revert back to like what players are used to in case they're not a huge fan of the Evolve jobs. Because instead of yeah, that was the one. Yeah, Star Wars Galaxies. Yeah, so Yoshi P basically, he wanted the Evolve system basically like the option of like the Reborn and Evolve system was to avoid that dumpster fire. Which makes sense because like I read a few people said, I remember a lot of people saying like they should just like force all the jobs to be just like their new like Evolve ones, like completely overhaul it. But I think if you do something, if you do like a complete overhaul of the jobs, but not give players an option to want to revert back, you're going to lose a lot of players, I feel like. I feel like you would lose a lot of players if you did that. So giving us like this option to kind of like slowly try like ease into what looks to be the new like standard, I would say. Yeah, all the new jobs we're getting are gonna be evolved only. So it makes it sound like Reborn mode is like a temporary thing. Reborn mode's going to be there for the jobs that already exist. You'll get to play around with them. But then like as time goes on, those Reborn jobs are eventually going to be completely phased out. Like they're probably just going to get fucking Thanos snapped out of the game, essentially. And you're only going to have Evolved. Which, if that does end up being the case, I'm okay with. Because at least it'll allow me to jump into the expansion, stick to what I'm comfortable with doing, but then slowly try to get myself into trying Evolve jobs with all the current with all the ones I know already. And I'm down with the idea for that. Because as someone who is currently a Dragoon main for my current group, Evolve Dragoon looks fucking awesome, and I can't wait to play Evolve Dragoon. Oh, they're gonna mess with Monk again, don't worry. There are two things that are certain about an expansion release. A lot of things are going to change, and Monk is going to get messed up with again. Why they bully him? Black mages would like to know your location. Yoshi so I actually at the I'd like the slash random Q&A, Yoshi did say that evolved black mage was, in his own words, very nice, very good. That was what he said when he was asked about evolved black mage. I was gonna say, he's speaking as a black mage main. Did I just get the cockatrice summon again? Where is it? Whoops. There's no way I just got a fucking duplicate of the cockatrice summon. I already have that summon. Not the one. Where's the goblin summon? I wonder if there'll be a PAX East now. This expansion is so early. When is PAX East actually? When is that supposed to happen? Is that during the summer? I don't remember when that is, actually. They haven't said anything, so... Possibly? They might. Not seeing these goblins, man. PAX is in April next year. Oh, I see. Oh, they might. They might be then. They still could. I don't know what they would showcase. Actually, let's see. If it's April next year, and the expansion is out in January, if they are to go to PAX East next year, if they are to go to PAX East next year, I think it will be to start getting people like hyped up for 8.1. Assuming their patch cycle is, because they did say something about saying like the wait between patches has gotten pretty long, and they might slim it down a little bit. So it's possible that they might be at PAX East to kind of get people like excited, to be like, hey, 8.1's very soon. At least that's what I think so. At least I'm not 100% certain on that, but I feel like there's a possibility there. Again, the things I would do, to go to an event where Yoshi P will be there, I would love to meet that man. I would happily shake the fuck out of his hands. My brother, dude, I need to mute Twitter notifications on my phone. My Twitter has been popping the fuck ever since I started like posting Final Fantasy 14 stuff again. My Twitter has been exploding. Like, what the fuck did I do? Where are you people coming from? Leave me alone. Leave me and my introverted ass alone, damn it. Let me stay an introvert. There's too many of you. Cause FanFest, man. Leave me alone. Like, so many people found my little, like, introduction post I made of me just showing my Lalafell. And there's even a few people who I've, like, there's even, like, a few people who I've watched, like, videos from, or I guess, not videos from, but, like, there were people who I've watched I've seen in other videos. from other people that have now followed me. I'm just like, hi. Wait, how did you? What are you doing here? Still really cool to see though. I mean, I'm just glad that like Evercold's got like so much hype around it because of everything that's coming from it, and just from like that one fan fest alone, it's really cool to see. It's just really nice to see like a game that has been a part of my life for almost 5 years now at this point. It's still something I can find some enjoyment in and still meet a lot of new people from it. Till then, I'll have to play NT. Oh, is that tomorrow? Oh, shit. But 7.5 is out tomorrow. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, not until 11 p.m. Oh, never mind then. I'll be fine. I might check it out. Pre-installs are already up for it, right? I might install it tonight actually, while I do some stuff. Yeah, I remember seeing a tweet about it. I might check it out. I'm not gonna stream it. Actually, speaking of streams, I will say this now before I forget. No stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be. Actually, maybe I will. No, actually, maybe I will stream tomorrow. Give some Final Fantasy 14 love on stream tomorrow, maybe. Do 7.5 stuff. Have a good time. Vibe in the morning. I got some stuff I need to do tomorrow, but I can do this like in the middle. Sure. I need to do like laundry and stuff. So, man, I would love this goblin summon right now, so I don't need to worry about it later. Why am I so stubborn? How is it I got the cockatrice summon twice, but I have not gotten the mind flare summon or the goblin summon once? Fuck! That was the hourglass. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. I'm fucking losing it, guys. Send help. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm surprised I haven't even talked about this yet. So, for those who found the post already on my Twitter page, or, you know, in my my Discord server, my AYN Thor finally arrived. It actually arrived, like, Saturday night, like, right before my family was about to head home. And surprisingly, I already got everything just about ready to go for future videos that I'm gonna be working on. I still need to work out a couple things, but they're minor at best, and I can probably easily work around them. But I got that up and running now. And it's a neat little thing. It's a neat little device that I'm happy to have in my possession. Actually, speaking of which, I might need to go. I might install some more ROMs on this thing. I've only installed a couple games already on it, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I'm definitely gonna get some good use out of it. It's so weird having like what's basically an emulation device. Like, weird in, like, the sense that, like, I never thought I would be, like, someone who would own something like this. Because I always thought those things were scams. But this one seems, like, genuinely legit. And I was like, okay, I'll check it. I'll look it up. I'll do some research on stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is pretty fucking neat. All right, I'm buying one, I guess. If it wasn't for my very short work shifts that I'm still stuck with, unfortunately, I would probably take this thing with me to work, actually, and play games during my breaks. But I only get I only get a 15-minute break. That's barely any time to play games, especially RPGs. Heading off to the store, no problem, Kaya. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna still be around probably when you get back. Maybe, most likely. We'll see. Because I want this goblin summon, damn it. And I got all day too. I got nothing going on tonight. I'm not gonna stream all day, but I'm gonna be streaming for a while today, so. It is already noon. I might break in about like an hour for yes! Yes! We got it! We fucking got the goblin summon, let's go! Fuck this bullshit. Can I go back to where, you know what? Hold on. Nah, we're gonna go get this Mind Flare summon real quick. Fucking finally. That only took almost a goddamn hour of my stream today. Where the fuck do you park the airship again? Oh, it's right here. That's right. Oh my god, we finally got the damn goblin summon. Now I need to go get myself the Mind Flare. You. Hold on, I'm just gonna look at something real quick. All right, this was my Mind Flare, my Mind Flare farming spot. So it's just, oh, we're back in the bullshit. God. At some point, I'm gonna turn off XP probably, so I don't accidentally get super over leveled for everything. I don't want to nuke everything in sight. I was gonna say these things are probably gonna do like no damage now because I'm like much higher level with better gear to work with, so these things will probably fall over. Oh, Bridia leveled up. Good. All right, Mind Flares, you sons of bitches, just give me the summon. Come on. Give. That's a high potion, you sons of bitches. All right, we're playing this game, huh? Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? What's the other summon I still need? Because we got the Goblin, we got the Cockatrice. We're trying to get the Mind Flare now. Let me just double check. It's the bomb, and that's not until the moon. Okay. So let's just get the Mind Flare summon, and then we can get back to the story and keep going until we get to the moon. Because all the other summons I need to get are not until much later on, I think, too. Yeah, because there's, give me 1 second. Let's see, there's... Starting from the latter half of the game, you can go off the story path to collect extra summons for Iridia. Some of them don't have much use, but others are essential to have for the end game. None of the summons are missable though, so you can miss the opportunity to get Sylph early depending on where you're currently at in the story. How do you get Sylph? Wait, oh, okay. Sylph is in the underworld. And it looks like I think we're getting our first airship upgrade, actually. Let's just fly over lava. So I guess like after like Tower of Babel's second visit, we'll be doing that, or maybe before we do the second visit of Tower of Babel. I'm not sure. I apologize to all the people watching this VOD on YouTube later, and just watching me like just do a bunch of like just running around in circles, fighting enemies and yapping. But I'm stubborn as shit when it comes to doing stuff. Like if none of the summons are missable, then none of the summons are missable. But if I know I can get them right now, I'm gonna go do them now because I'm stubborn as shit. That's just how I am. Because what the hell is doing something later to make it easier mean to me when I can just go get it right now? Damn, how much fire making XP have I gotten today in Ostros? I've only been at this for not even like 2 hours, and I've already gotten almost 2 million XP. Oh, I'm gonna be... I might actually, if I keep this going like all day, I might actually hit 99 fire making and wood kind today. That's gonna be like another 400 league points. And I need a lot more actually to get, I need a lot more still to get to the next tier. I am 10 tasks away though from unlocking my next area finally, so now it'll open up a lot of new tasks for me to do, which I really need to do. I need more points. I might go back to playing on my main though, if I'm being honest, and just because I've already been taking it like super easy with the ostrich stuff. So I might go back to playing on main very soon. At least mostly. I think a lot of my time's gonna be spent on main more now with as opposed to leagues. Although leagues has been a lot of fun. Leagues has been so much fun. Gotta put some text on the screen real quick to describe my current situation. There we go. Any day now we'll find there's more mind flares, but will they drop the summon? Please. You assholes. I'm gonna scream. I'm like currently just like sinking in my chair right now because I'm just like in disbelief right now. You assholes, it's here. Wait, where the fuck did the siren come from? When did I get that? Where the hell did the siren come from? Did I grab it by complete fucking accident and never noticed? Am I blind? Probably. Let's see here. See, but I only have one siren. I can't use it apparently to summon. Oh, that doesn't do anything. That's only the one Mind Flare. I mean, I got a Mind Flare, I suppose. That's still an opportunity. Ooh, excuse me. Still no summon. I'm sure I'll get more sirens at some point, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Maybe. I hope not, at least. I'm gonna change the stream title, by the way. I think this is gonna be more appropriate because we're not even trying to go after Rubicon at the moment. Alright. Come on, Mind Flare Summon. I would like to have it in my collection, please. What happened to all the Mind Flares? Not what I meant to do. I am once again asking for Mind Flares to show up so I can get this goddamn summon. Nope, not what I'm looking for. You're not a Mind Flare. There we go. Fuck. This Mind Flare summon does not exist. I'm being honest right now. I don't think this Mind Flare summon exists. I'm gonna make the Mind Flayers go fucking extinct at this rate before I get summoned. Oh, we got full life on Rosa. That's good. Helpful, even. Okay, let's see, what level's everybody? Everyone's like in like the mid-40s. That's not too bad. If they start reaching like the 50s, they'll probably stop. I doubt we'll hit like level 50 though from trying to farm Mind Flayers for a damn summon. Surely not, right, guys? Right? Right? I'm losing hope if you couldn't tell. I am losing hope at getting this damn summon. I'm just gonna drink my coffee in peace. Good coffee. Please. Fingers crossed. My fingers are currently crossed right now. That is all. Please. No. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Just want the damn Mind Flare summon. Fuck. Excuse me. Man. Oh boy. I'll get this damn summon eventually. Mark my words. I believe in it. What I don't believe is running into Mind Flayer stuff. Because that's kind of, you know, I kind of need that to happen in order to get this damn summon, you know? Man, I could be fishing right now. I could be fishing. What am I doing? This shit. Why is Rydia dead? How the fuck did she die? She was 800 health. She was like almost 900 health, I think. How the fuck did she just die? Why am I doing? Wait, no, that won't. Does that revive her? I forgot that revives or not. I don't think it does. Ah. Oh, it does. Okay, perfect. I think other Final Fantasy games using like a Kaj or a 10 did not revive party members for whatever fucking reason. Man. Whoa. This Mind Flayer summon's going to drive me fucking insane. Ay. Not what I want, damn it. Please. Please. No. God damn it. Please. Give me the summon, I beg. Free me from this prison. No. God damn it. I want this fucking summon already. I want to be free. Let me go back to the fucking story already. Why am I in my own personal hell, and why do I refuse to leave? This might be like the most grindiest Final Fantasy game I've done so far for the platinum. I've done 1 through 3 so far. I'm not gonna say shit. My hands are just up in the air with my fingers crossed. That is all. That is all. God damn it. What's my RuneScape doing? Where am I at right now? Almost 97 fire making. Give me your energy, mind flares. Give me your fucking summon. God fucking damn it. I'm going insane if it hasn't been painfully obvious now at this point. I want to fucking lose it. I want to go insane. Not gonna do anything. Not going to say shit. Yep. How you doing, Riley? Clearing Earth Crystal at the moment? No, more like trying to get this fucking Mind Flare summoned that I probably... Let's just say there's not gonna be any Mind Flares in existence when I'm done here at this rate. The Mind Flare population is fucked beyond repair now. I'm supposed to be going over to Castle Baron to get the airship ready to go back to the underworld so I can go back to the Tower of Babel. Because I'm supposed to be getting ready to go fight Rubicante. But I want this damn summon. Please, game, just give me more Mind Flares and let them drop the summon. I'll be your friend. Oh, okay, well, those aren't non-Mind Flares, so, Okay, well, there's a Mind Flare. Will it drop the summon, though? It sure doesn't. I'm not gonna say shit. Okay. Still not there. Just to ensure that I'm not going insane. Yeah, we do not have the summon cell. Oh, God. If I'm somehow still here by the next ad break, I'm gonna take just a small break to get up and move around a little bit. Maybe grab something to eat as well. At least I'll grab a little snack. And refill my water too, because I am running a little low. But what I have left should last like another 20 minutes or so. There's another black magic spell. It's good. Please.
In one moment. I'm just not gonna say anything. If I stop complaining, it'll eventually drop. I'm certain of that. I'm just gonna wait. Just going to fucking wait. Alright, well, first I need to run back. I need to run into them again. I won't say anything this time. I'm just going to...
goodness.
Yep, still nothing. Still nothing. I'm running out of things to talk about, if you couldn't tell, and I'm just in disbelief right now that I'm still here, trying to get this one summon. Give me 1 second. I just need to... Oh, Rosa's dead. I didn't even notice. God. How did Rosa die? Was it from Blaster again? Okay. Now that I got that out of my system, I had to make a quick little post on my current situation with the Mind Flare summon at the moment. This is my war mech from Final Fantasy 1, by the way. This is my fucking war mech. This right here is my god. Every game except for Final Fantasy 3, I think, has had a moment like this, and I'm going to lose my mind. Ugh. Now, how the fuck? I don't know. I honestly thought Warmech was gonna be the worst thing to try to grind for in all of the Pixel remasters, except for one thing. But that one thing wouldn't be until Final Fantasy VI. So I wasn't worried about that. The Mind Flare summon, however, has officially taken the cake, or not even the cake, has taken the trophy for the most miserable fucking thing I've tried to grind for in a Platinum Trophy so far. I hate it here. I want out. Set me free from this purgatory, damn it. Please release me. I don't want to be here anymore. Give me the summon so I can move on my life. God fucking damn it. What do you mean I got ambushed? Oh, fuck you. Well, thank God King can do damage. And... third time's a charm? 3 in a row? Surely? Nope, of course not. Alright, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. Oh my god, dude. I've killed hundreds of Mind Flares at this point. How do I still not have this fucking summoned? That's not what to do. After the next double Mind Flare spawn, by the way, I will probably just take a break. Take a moment. Says this critter. Okay, well, there it is, I guess. Alright, surely the last Mind Flare spawn I do before I go take a small break, right? Surely not. That's a high potion, you sent the... Fuck it. Gonna go get a snack, I'll be right back. I fucking hate it here, man. Can I do a sanity check real quick? What's the drop rate for this fucking summon again? I need to know. I really need to know. Because I've killed so many Mind Flares, it's not even funny at this point. Oh my god. The first forum post I just clicked on. I'm just gonna read this. I'm just gonna read this post word for word as best I can.
I finally received a Mind Flare summon tonight after about 1 week of grinding 1 to 2 hours a day inside the Magnetic Cave. This was on the PS4 Pixel Remaster. My grinding spot was the wooden bridge just past the first save point on the basement floor 3, which is exactly where I am, I'm pretty sure. This was also done with without the aid of sirens as an experiment. While the Mind Flare encounters weren't rare, they were definitely infrequent. There are 2 types of a battle against a pair of Mind Flares, by far the most common, and a battle against a Mind Flare, Cat Sheet, and an Ogre. Of course, those occurred amongst the numerous battles that didn't include any Mind Flares. Here are the results of my grinding. 396 Mind Flares killed before I got my 1 Mind Flare summon. This was like way earlier in the game. This was with Sid, Tella, Cecil, and Yang in the party. All were over leveled to around 49 to 50 when the summon finally dropped. 3 cat claws, 10 poison arrows, 3 giant gloves, 8 power armlets before the Mind Flare summon dropped. 2 golden hourglasses, which is significant because according to the Bestiary screen, the golden hourglass is in the 4th and final drop slot for the Mind Flare, which I assume means it is the rare drop. Somehow I was able to get two of these to drop before getting the summon. I've read online that the drop rates for the secret summons were increased for Pixel Remasters, but after my experience with getting the Goblin, Cockatrice... Why is the Cockatrice censored? Is it because it has the word cock in it? Probably is, actually. That's pretty funny. And the Mind Flare summons. I'm beginning to think that's a load of... as a load of shit. I would say that at best the drop rates have been marginally increased, but not to the point where it is noticeable. If you've gotten any of these summons to drop really quickly, that's awesome. I'm glad you didn't get... Okay, so I've gotten the Cockatrice and the Goblin with no issues. How am I probably like 500 Mind Flares in without seeing the summon? Ugh. So it looks like the drop rate was increased for the Pixel Remaster. It's a 1 in 128. Man. All right. How many have I fought so far? Too many. Way too many. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it to a BRB because I want to get up and grab a snack and maybe refill a drink or two, and probably grab some alcohol in the meantime as well. Probably, no, I'm not going to. I don't drink actually. Let me make sure that I have text on this scene real quick for you guys to look at. I won't be gone terribly long. I'll do this. Yeah. All right. I'll be back in just... I'll be back soon. I won't be gone too long. I probably won't... I'll probably be back like way earlier than what the text says here. Alrighty, I return. I've come down from the anger. Not really. I'm back to return to my suffering. That's all. Surely I get it. I get gold hourglass on my return. Ugh.
Scream. But my window's currently open. I can't. Sorry. I'm not even gonna, like, at this point, I got, like, nothing to say. I got nothing to talk about. I got nothing to really think about at the moment. Other than just getting this one summon. Being a Platinum Trophy Hunter kind of sucks sometimes, let me tell you. Because it means doing this shit a lot. Yeah. Oops. Give it 1 second. Why did Automod do that? What the fuck? Thanks, Automod. Very cool. Man. I need to find Expedition 33 stream to lurk in. There's apparently an Expedition 33 Twitch badge I can get now. I think I'm gonna work on that. I feel like the session is gonna end up just being a complete waste of time. I won't lie, especially if I can't get the damn summon. Oh god. Damn bats. I didn't even see. Wait, that was a double mind flare spawn. I didn't even look to see if it dropped it. Please tell me it dropped it. Did it drop it? I don't know if it did or not. I doubt it did, but I like looked away because like my brain is just so fucking used to not seeing the item drop at all. No, it didn't. Man. I wouldn't mind if you use experience points to buy stuff. I've only seen that happen in one game, though. Yeah. It's just wild to me that, like, out of, like, the 4 secret summons in the game, this is the one I'm struggling with the most. Because like, I've gotten 2 cockatrice summons now. It didn't take long for me to get the goblin. The only one I need to still go after once I get this damn mind flare summon, because I'm not going until I get it now at this point. I'm too committed to it. Is the Sylph, I believe? No, not the Sylph, sorry. What am I thinking of? No, oh wait, no, the bomb. The bomb is not until I get to the moon. That's right, yeah, the bomb summon is in the moon. The Sylph summon is underground. Or I can go get it underground. God. Excuse me. This sucks. This fucking blows, man. God damn it, man. I'm so sick of this. I'm actually so fucking sick of this grind at this point. I don't want to do this anymore. Good God. This is awful. Well, Kane's level 50 now. I was joking when I said that we were going to hit level 50 before I get the summon. Unfortunately, that's now no longer a joke. Actually, isn't there a trophy for getting to level 50 with everybody? Hold on. That's not what to do. Wait a minute. Wait, what did I just do? Where did the reveal all option go? What? Really? Is that why? Why was that even there to begin with? I didn't even know. Wait. Was that why? That's why I didn't do that? Okay, game. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it's reached level 70 with everybody. Okay, never mind. That's why I couldn't reveal all, because I had to do some, like... I don't know. Like, apparently I wasn't signed into my PlayStation account, and it made me have to do, like, a whole, like... terms of service update. Like, I'd, like, accept it, and that was why I couldn't, like, just reveal all trophies I have unlocked. I have not unlocked yet. That's a dumb fucking thing to do. I was very confused for a moment. This fucking thing. And nothing. Ain't that. Oh, okay, so Blaster can paralyze me or it can one-shot me. Okay. Lovely. That's nice, I guess. Hmm. Oh, whoops. I don't need that just yet. I just realized I have not been looking at my RuneScape long enough. I actually have been logged out. I got AFK timed. Oops. I haven't gotten any XP for the last God knows how long now at this point. Oopsies. Oh well. Yay. The summon does not exist, man. It does not exist. Sometime this century, the Mind Flare will drop a summon. At least I hope so. One could hope. Take care, Riley. Good luck with work. Hope it goes well. And thank you for stopping by. Honestly, even if I don't get this before I decide to end stream, I'm probably gonna be doing like the rest. I'm gonna probably spend like the rest of my day doing this. I was gonna do some stuff in 14 today, but I don't know how much of that I'll be able to do if I'm still gonna be trying to farm this fucking summon. Because this is gonna drive me insane until I get it. Now Cecil's 50. Rosa's almost at 50. Iridia's a little behind, but that's okay. Only by a little bit. Just more mind flares and another attempt for the summon that we don't get here. Yay. Don't need that just yet. Okay. Cool. Blaster can just one shot. Noted. This has been the last, I don't know, hour and a half at this point. And I am completely out of things to talk about now at this point. an unfortunate series of events with this fucking summon dude. Ugh, oh man. Excuse me. Please. I beg thee, release me from this bullshit prison. No. Man. I'm never gonna be released from this place, man. I wanna go. I wanna move on. One more quick battle real quick and then I need to run to the bathroom. Ugh. Alright, I'll be back. Run to the bathroom real quick. Okay. It's like warm in my like it's like relatively warm outside, but it feels so cold in my room. I don't even have like the air like on. I don't know why I'm so like cold in my room right now. Maybe I'm not moving around enough. I'm not leaving until I get this damn summon at this rate. Super. I am gonna lower the XP gains though, I think. Boost. Do 0.5, so we still get like a little bit of XP, but not a whole lot. Yeah. This shit sucks. Ads are going by the way. My apologies to all the non-subs. I feel like I kind of just like been forgetting to say that. I usually do, but I just kind of forgot. So my apologies for that. God, this sucks, dude. Where is this fucking summon? Actually, better question is where are all those mind flares? I haven't seen any for a while. Oh. As done, welcome back, everybody. We still have not. We haven't even seen like a mind flare spawn in a while. Oh. Hello, neutral. Good afternoon. Yeah, that's what I need right about now. Cause why? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I can probably like just Phoenix down him because he can heal himself back up with the blood lance I have on him. Dude, can I stop running into these fucking things? Hey, where are the mind flares at, dude? Seriously. Oh my fucking god. Creature's out of here. There's a mind flare, I suppose that's something. Jesus Christ, Kane. Fucking 3k on an ogre for a full heal. Holy shit. The blood lance being a 1-to-1 heal, by the way, is so fucking funny to me. It's not like it's like a partial heal. No, it's a full fucking heal. That's so funny to me. I have no idea why. Excuse me. What do you mean ambushed? Oh. Ugh. Please give summon, I beg. I want to be free. Fuck. God damn it. I want this stupid fucking item so I can go do something else. Why is my luck so ass today? Where are... Man. I don't know how much more of this I can do at this point. I'll be so real. I really don't know what else I can do now. There's like nothing fucking happening. Cause this bullshit. Also, is my RuneScape like broken? Why am I not getting? Wait, my endless thing, endless harvest is like just stopped working on that tree. I don't know why. That's not supposed to happen. At least I don't think it is. Unless it was like a forestry thing that I'm missing. Oh my god. Where is this fucking mind flare summon? I'm ready to take like the fattest fucking nap when this is over, if I'm being honest. Regardless of whether I get to summon or not, I'm gonna like just This is so horribly depressing, man. Oh my god. Not the item I wanted. Wrong drop. Not the back attack. And on my... Okay. Well, whatever. There's 98 fire making. Yeah, my RuneScape stuff. Might as well do something on the side and with this pain over here. $1.2 million XP literally within like the next hour, as long as I don't get AFK times, which not too bad honestly. The Mind Flare summon is but a figment of my imagination. It's not real. It does not exist. I'll never get it anyway. I don't know why I'm wasting my time right now. I'm getting hungry. I don't know what to eat though. I had a little snack, and now I don't know what to eat. Could make it a good, I don't know. Is there some ramen? Is there some ramen? Maybe I have some ramen. So let's do that. Make a bowl of ramen. I could also make some mac and cheese. I could make some tuna fish. Make a nice tuna fish sandwich. I don't know. I don't know what I can make. I think I also got some leftover stuff from when my family was visiting, so I can always heat up that as well if I want to do something quick and easy. Got a lot of frozen pizzas too. Actually, really should be going to do those as well. If I wanted to be extra lazy, I could always just DoorDash something, but that's expensive. I don't really got a lot of money right now. I'm rambling now because if you couldn't tell, I'm fucking losing it. Oh my god. Help me. I don't know how much more of this I'm gonna do if I'm being perfectly honest right at this point. Because I really should go eat something. I think I'm gonna go make that soon. Ugh. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna spend like most of my day doing this as well, even after stream, after I eat something and everything, of course. This unfortunately did end up becoming almost the entire session. I figured like, oh yeah, I'll just do this. I might as well just do this now because you know. I don't know. I mean, like, I'll be able to come back and do this later, sure. But like, also, like, I might as well just try to get it now. You know, it won't take too long. Here we are, 2 fucking hours later, still don't got the damn thing. Because the drop rate for this is so fucking stupid. No, I'm just upset. I'm just upset. I'm gonna do a few more battles, I think, and then I'm just gonna wrap up stream for the day. I'll do this off stream. Because I want to go eat and go take care of some stuff. Not the ambush. Shit. Nothing. Why did I keep going Kane? Fuck. There we go. Thank you, Rosa. Made up for it, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Surely this one, right? Surely. Fingers crossed, guys. Nope, of course not. I think I'm gonna stop here for now. I'm gonna go and I can't speak anymore. I'm gonna wrap up stream. I'm gonna do more of this off stream. Try this fucking summon. I need to eat something. I'm hungry. And now I'm just kidding. I'm just so annoyed right now. Yeah. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Fuck my life. Anyway. Final Fantasy IV will resume later this week. Tomorrow, maybe. Most likely. We'll see. I'm feeling up for it. I'll stream Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. We'll do the 7.5 MSQ. I don't know what time I'll be awake.
I'm not gonna wake up at server time, so I don't know. I'll be up a little later after the patch goes live and whatnot. So I will see you all tomorrow, maybe, most likely, with Final Fantasy 14 for patch 7.5 stuff. But with all that, talk to y'all later. You guys all have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time you're watching the stream. And yeah, see y'all next time. Take care. This summon is going to be the death of me. Get me out of here, man. I want to be released from this stupid prison already.